September 21st to 25th, African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition 2022, AAD, one of the most prestigious defense industry exhibition in the world, was held at the Waterkloof Air Base in Pretoria, the capital city of the Republic of South Africa. Over 450 companies from 30 different countries participated, which Türkiye defense industry had over 25 different companies, making the largest stands at the exhibition for the African Aerospace Defense 2022. An NTR TV team are here to show you the massive exhibition that was done at South Africa. Come on, let's go. Let's go into the exhibition proper. Welcome to the 11th edition of the African Aerospace Exhibition right here in South Africa, Pretoria. And NTR TV is bringing to you the full details and full program of this exhibition. I, Esther James, will be taking you around, and as you can see, we have the Türkiye defense industry. We have over 25 different industries all the way from Turkey that will be showcasing their own product in the system of South Africa. As we take you around, here we have the Defense and Aerospace Industry Exporters Association, which is brought to you from the Defense Industry Agency all the way from Turkey. And as you can see from here, from the details and also from the products they have, we are very, very assured that this will be a very good B2B business conversation between these two nationalities in terms of the defense, safety of its citizens, and also the exhibition. As we know, also from this program, there will be an A show. The A show, I don't want to go deep into it, but let's see which other industry do we have at this exhibition. The president of the Presidential Defense Industry, Türkiye, Mr. İsmail Demir, also participated in this exhibition. He took his time to follow the companies all the way from Turkey, asked of their opinion, how is the program going so far, with a warmly welcome and gratitude. NTR TV also had the opportunity to hear about his opinion and what the participants feels and think about this exhibition. Here are the reports from NTR TV with İsmail, who is the president of the Presidential of Defense Industry, Türkiye. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. NTR TV broadcasts to 42 African countries, and our major purpose is to advertise the products of Turkey to the African people. And we have seen the exhibition so far. Most of the brands are from Turkey. Even the new designed products are from Turkey. So what can you say about this exhibition concerning the defense industry?
There is a significant progress in Turkish defense industry, and we are present on the operation field with different products, and their performance is being watched by the entire world. And then we'd like to see this capability in different parts of the world, and that's why we are attending to South African Defense Exhibition with 25 Turkish companies. And we want the world in general, and specifically African countries, to see our capabilities, because Turkey is not well known with their defense industry products from the past, and we would like to see this to be seen by others. So this is kind of a showcase for us. We are present. We would like to show our level of technology, but in the meantime, our approach and proposal is quite different than people had seen before, because what we say in general, we're not here to sell things and to make a defense product export or whatever. We are here to really accelerate our Turkish opening to African continent in general, in the spirit of collaboration and empowering and benefiting from each other's strengths and capabilities, and see what we can do together to make the things better. So therefore our presence and our products means, let us discuss your needs, and you don't have to really specifically buy a certain product, or even if you're interested, what is your need and how can we make this product best fitting to your need. Plus, if there's a need for localization and production, so how can we do this to make it happen? And so this is the general approach, to increase the level of collaboration and to strengthen the ties between companies and people and technologies. And this is a part of opening to Africa, not in just spirit of trade, but spirit of collaboration.
So talking about collaboration and seeing the needs of each other, both sides, from Africa and also to Turkey. And the media is as strong as the weapons. So how do you think is the best way to be able to promote this bilateral relationship? Because the defense is a bit sensitive. So how do you advise the media like us, whereby we promote and advertise these products to the African?
Reflecting the things as much as possible from the really transparent way, and people should know the details without any prejudice. And so we don't want to really over-advertise a product. We just want to show what it is, what can it be, and what are the ways forward. And also, maybe the best way to show is examples of success stories. Even if it's big or small, show that. And even if there is not a story in a certain part of the country or continent, so show the real capability, what's going on in Turkey, for example. Then continue with the possibilities, like explore the possibilities, like this is available here, and what are the possible opportunities at different parts of the continent, and how can it be realized. So make people to see things and to put their opinion and offer different models, so that we can continue. So showing things more and making people to understand and to see the things in real format, but in a sincere and transparent manner. We don't want to really overly exaggerate something, but we would like to show the things without any exaggeration, also in real terms, but that itself will make quite a significant difference.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time, and I'd like to have the last word from you. You can be able to, what's your advice concerning such kind of exhibition in Africa?
These exhibitions are really important and create opportunities. And what we see in general from the past, if you need something, you go and buy a certain product, but the initial procurement cost of the product is just the tip of the iceberg. There is a continuing logistics support and spare parts and upgrades. Everything should be analyzed from the beginning, and the parties should be very transparent in putting entire cost of the things, plus what is the thing in a certain country from this procurement that it will gain. Like if I get something, I must really establish a certain indigenous capability, local capability to make my people progress, have more technology and more work, more jobs, because this cannot be sustainable for long term, just buying things and without any significant contribution to the country will not make sense. But of course, this should not be exaggerated as well. The doable things and possible things, if you put the stake too high, then you cannot get anything, and there's just the project will die. And there should be kind of mutual benefit at each party, and sometimes win-win case does not mean 50-50. Sometimes you, as long as you gain something, and this is something that you must make it to the best manner, best way for your country, for your people.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're
I
welcome.
really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
At the AAD exhibition, which showcased and exhibited sophisticated new technology from the defense industry, NTR TV has covered so many sectors, both from the Army Force, the new application, the trainings, the medical aspect of the general defense interests. We followed by the HAVELSAN company, which we have the general manager, Dr. Mehmet Akif NACAR, who evaluated the market and also about the exhibition. We also got the opinion and evaluation from the executive president of the Turkish Aerospace TUSAŞ by the name Mr. Ömer Yıldız. He gave us his own opinion, what he thinks about this great exhibition. Let's hear what he has to say. On the second day, we will be having one of the well-known industry from the defense industry of Turkey, TÜRKİYE in particular. Don't call it Turkey, it's TÜRKİYE. And I'm with the manager of the HAVELSAN. He will be telling us about this great company, what are the products about, and if we should be expecting them in other African countries as they are here in South Africa. Thank you very much, sir, for being with NTR TV. Can we know you and your position, and also about the HAVELSAN?
Okay, thank you for attending this great South African aerospace and defense exhibition. We are here at first time, but HAVELSAN is a 40-year old company. So with other Turkish companies under umbrella of Turkish military foundation. So our company is develop high-tech software development regarding aerospace and military applications, and also we develop combat management and warfare management systems for especially Navy and Air Force, besides land forces. For example, in the famous project of Turkish Milgem corvette programs, HAVELSAN plays a big role to develop command and control center and fuse all types of data coming from different sensors and electro-optics, missiles and stuff, so make them smarter, and with the AI algorithms we provide decision support for the commanders. In the other area is simulation and autonomic platform development. Simulation business is more than 25 years. We have developed any type of aircraft for military or civilian, helicopters, even submarine, parachute, and firearms simulators, and some type of, different military application simulators regarding, for example, paramedic simulations as well. In this area, now we try to facilitate digital troops concept. That is very related to our technology areas, because we are integrating software, integrating systems, different systems, and we are fusing the data, and we are getting AI types of developments. Because of that, we try to implement right now digital troops with one soldier troop to, for example, first time we have represented in the fair, in the exhibition called Sancar. Sancar is autonomous vehicle on sea, okay? And the other one is we already started with the UGV, unmanned ground vehicle, and unmanned aerial vehicle that is also specialized for subcloud and small device with carrying 5 to 10 kilogram loading. So these three components were making smart intelligence, the swarm intelligence with the smart technology.
So when you say smart intelligence, smart technology, it means just the apps? Are you making like a particular app or you produce this to be set?
Of course, it comes with a ground control segment. That is not a total app. It comes with a laptop and a ruggedized computer and stuff. So you can develop, plan routes and waypoints, and you can say which task they have to implement, execute at the field, and then start the war gaming, start the execution. So these all different types of systems controlled by ground segment computer, and this computer gives the commands, this type of with communication channels, and then they execute whatever they are, assigned for. Okay.
So, sir, you said it's your first time in exhibiting in the African Aerospace and Defense for South Africa. So, what do you think about the future exhibitions coming up? What's the target for the African market?
So we feel very excited. It's very huge in Africa, very good exhibition, and many companies from all over the world attending, and that is excited us. And we know this is the gateway to whole Africa, and we have started business development in Africa for right before the pandemic starts. So we are touching almost all countries in Africa with providing our indigenous solutions to their needs. Especially we are specialized on training, the military training simulators and command and control. So in this case, another business area is cybersecurity and homeland security, which is very important in Africa. Border security nowadays is very important. So we know that some countries cannot afford this type of high-tech stuff, but we also start providing financial solutions as well, and we are also open to transfer of technology if they are able to develop their own stuff or own technology. We are ready for this as well. This is our unique differences from other countries or other companies.
It's actually very unique because your company covers the aspect of the production, the training, and also looking at the financial, because most people Turkish brands are expensive. But when it comes to quality, I can stand and say Turkey brand is very, very high quality, especially in terms of the defense. I think priority should be focused on quality.
Well, yeah, quality is of course, as you said, but the price, the expensiveness depends on what you are looking, where you are looking from. The viewpoint is important. At the end of the day, Turkish products always cheaper than others because we are not put any hidden charges or any high maintenance prices or stuff. So whatever we have, so we sell it as is, and we don't. We don't much. We don't charge any. Surplus and extra. So that's the way our business. All Turkish companies making the same. The philosophy and same politics and so policy. So that's why you can differentiate Turkish companies from the others.
Thank you very much. Every company is well specialized on a particular product or a particular product. It's very, very well for HAVELSAN. Which of the products amongst them you would say is on the high demand?
So that's great question. We are specialized on advanced that we call is the network-centric command and control system, which is almost all different types of frigates and corvettes with network-centric management system that is used in Türkiye, and 4 other countries also using that system. Start using that system, and some of the countries we start signing contracts about it. Advent. Another one is our simulator. We are the number 5 simulation company in the world because we are developing any type of simulator, any type of aircraft, helicopter, any type of platform. For example, Turkish-made Hurkuş, Hürjet, Gökbey, any type of systems, we develop their simulators. Another one is our UGV called Barkan, which is this one, yes. And the Baha is that one. It's UAV, unmanned aerial vehicles. So we have also software systems, but we cannot represent it here.
Yeah, a lot of them actually. So this actually looks like a drone. For my eye as a media person, I would say it is a drone plane. Is it a full plane or is it a drone plane?
It's actually hybrid. It's fixed wing, and there are also propellers around 4 of them that makes vertical takeoff and landing. This doesn't need any airport, any land, or any field. It's take off right away, any place, and landed to any place, any spot actually. And after this takeoff, another propeller runs at the rear part, so that flies like planner. Okay, that's a hybrid UAV. That's the most important thing about this.
Thank you very much for your information, and we hope that our viewers from Africa, from the 42 African countries, will be able to come and visit Turkey, come to HAVELSAN from the defense industry to see the amazing technology. After the COVID, everything has changed, and from the defense, of course, is one of the major important things of every citizen, right? In every country. They have to protect their citizens, and as it goes, yesterday the minister said, he said, we are not advertising products, but we are letting the world to know what Turkey can provide in the sense of defense.
Right.
So thank you very much, and NTR TV are so happy to get to know about your company, and hopefully we will see you in other African countries soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our dear viewers, this is just the beginning. This is just the second day, and we still have over 25 different factories from the defense industry all the way from Turkey here in South Africa, Pretoria, Waterkloof, Air Force. See you, and don't go anywhere because we have more of the wonderful production, innovation of Turkey. As the day continues, NTR TV taking you one after the other from the 25 defense industry all the way from Turkey, all the way from Turkey to South Africa. And we are with the manager of Turkish Aerospace, who will be telling us about their products, how the exhibition has been an impact to the African defense industry, and how is the relationship going to go in. So I thank you very much for having you on our NTR TV. We would like to know you, your position, and also about this amazing company.
Thank you very much for visiting us. My name is Ömer Yıldız. I am the Executive Vice President of the Turkish Aerospace Company, and I am specifically responsible for unmanned systems. The Turkish Aerospace is an aerospace company of the Turkey. Half of our shares belong to Turkish state, and the other half belongs to the Turkish armed foundations. So since our half belongs to foundation, Armed Forces Foundation, that part considers as the private entity. So we generally operate on the private. We operate like a private company, and we are considered by trade law. We are considered a private company. We have produced a lot of various products in aerospace, from small UAVs, big UAVs to big airplanes, and we also produce parts for OEMs, Boeing and Airbus, and we also carry out the indigenous development programs of the Turkey, such as Hürkuş, the turboprop trainer aircraft, and such as Hürjet, which is a advanced jet trainer, and such as we call it Turkish fighter, the next generation fighter airplane. We have also produced over more than 300 F-16s in Turkey, basically for the needs of the Turkey and some for some neighboring countries, together with back in the back with the General Dynamics, later on with the Lockheed.
You said I can see from some good models behind. They look like jets, and outside this place, I saw there's like a show of the plane. Do you have some of this plane taking the show outside there, or the Turkish bringing it?
We didn't bring any plane for the show platform, but we have the mock-ups and the maquettes over here. And so far, we are very happy with the interest that we have received so far. And in Africa, it's a huge market, and we want to improve our relationships. We don't just want to sell our products. Actually, we carry out the partnerships, long-term relationships. And some of the countries that we are also already doing the trade, we're also taking their engineers, hiring their engineers, and training them, and for the future for a better future cooperations. And we also trying to build the capabilities in these countries through this training and on-job training and the partnerships.
Awesome. And what do you think? How do you think the relationship between the Turkish defense industry and the African defense industry going so far through these exhibitions that is going on from the African aerospace and defense?
We are receiving pretty good interest from not only us, the other Turkish companies as well here in this part of the world. And Turkey has fought against the terrorism for a long time, and the terrorism is an issue over here. And Turkey has a lot to offer, not in terms of the product, but in terms of the experience as well. And the Turkey is willing to share this experience with the brother nations, with the friendly nations, and. I mean, really, we could help a lot in this manner.
I would say yes, because following the relationship, the visiting of His Excellency Tayyip Erdogan going to Africa, he is really focusing also on the defense system. And so far, I can say that the business relationship has been going so good in terms of bilateral business understanding and all those things. So what can you say that so far between the defense of Türkiye and the South African defense, as they've welcomed us warmly here?
I would like to emphasize again, it's not only business relationship. We have to establish long-term relationships, not to sell the product, but develop the partnerships and the good understanding of each other. So far in South Africa, we buy some parts for our products from South Africa. We also utilizing the capabilities in South Africa. We're utilizing the wind tunnels over here, and probably after this fair, we will have more contact and more trade and more cooperation.
In every company, I notice they have a specific product that they are well known for and is highly on demand. For the Turkish aerospace, which particular product here you think is on high demand and you feel it is important to lay emphasis on?
In Africa, it's the UAVs, unmanned air systems, aircrafts, and advanced Hürkuş, our turboprop trainer, and the armed version of the Hürkuş, and the attack helicopter is in high demand. Basically, it's needed for the terrorism to fight against the terrorism, and all these products are well proven, battle-tested products, and that's been very beneficial to Turkey in their fight against the terrorism. And it's all of these products has been developed with the guidance of the Turkish military, Turkish Air Force, Turkish Armed Forces. Through their instructions, through their needs, these products have been developed. We believe it's going to help the other part of the world, other nations and around the world as well.
Inshallah, hopefully, and we are hoping that our viewers will also get to understand that the mission of the defense industry isn't just we are selling weapons. No, it's about finding partners is about creating relationship between the Turkey defense industry and also the African defense industry. We hope that.
But we want to develop the partnerships, brotherhoods, and the good relations, basically.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you more in other African countries like Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon. Hopefully.
Inshallah, we will be.
Thank you for your time. As you can see, we have finished from the Turkish aerospace. They have a lot, almost all the industries here, almost all the companies here. They offer also trainings, selling of products, services, and also partnership. So we hope that the future relationship between the Turkey defense and the African defense industry will be of a great benefit for both citizens. Thank you again, and we will see you on the next stand. Thank you.
The president from the presidential industry of the defense of Turkey, Mr. İsmail DEMİR, was at the event. He participated and got to know more about how is the exhibition going, the opinion of the participants, and also the defense industry of Turkey had over 25 different stands at the exhibition. NTR TV got to interview, and let's hear what he has to say about this exhibition.
So we have seen the textiles, we have seen the trucks, and now we are at the AXA. So please, can you introduce yourself, your position, and about your company?
All right, I'm the sales director for this company, and AXA is the run flat system. It provides a run flat system in Turkey, in Ankara. So our manufacturer is in Ankara and do all of these in-house. And 99% is a Turkish product, and is a composite. And also bulletproof, as you call. So this is the that I called myself that the life-saving product, because on the field, in the truck, and gets shoot up and all that stuff, and the tire got inflated. So only the way to get out of there, it should have run flat system. So the AXA does that. Yes, we sell it all. The Turkish the companies mostly, and Army also. BMC is our biggest customers, and also we do sell 20 different countries. And now we come here in South Africa, and which we did before, and before the pandemic, it's like 4 years ago was the last one, and I just joined them here, just our company, not with a Turkish pavilion. Now, and all Turkish people and Turkish companies here, and we decided to come again because South Africa is a good market. Yes, and we like to get in, and we like to show our quality of the product. So we'll see what's going to happen after the show, and we will contacting all the people that they come by. They're very interested and ask a lot of questions. So we'll see.
Thank you. I saw you have two products here. Can you briefly tell us, I saw the truck system and also the run flat system. What can we know about the truck system?
Our main product is the run flat system. We've been doing that in years. So we've been proven and run flat systems already. So one of the customers came to us and inquiring in the truck systems, which is involved with the rubber. So we are good with the rubbers. And we decided to do that because Turkey has a lot of potential in doing all these parts. And we've been like 4 or 5 months, 6 months, try to get it done, and we've done it. So we do that now in Ankara and ship it to the Abu Dhabi, as a matter of fact. And that's what, we started. The customer required, and we tried and we get it done. Now we do that also.
That's awesome. That's wonderful. You have an amazing number one product, I can say.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time with NTR TV. And as you can see, there are two products here. We have the truck system and also the run flat, which happens to be one of the highest quality in terms of its production of this particular product. For more details, NTR TV, contact us. We will give you more details about this company. And of course, Turkey produces the best. So thank you very much for having NTR TV on your stand. Could you please introduce yourself, your position, and a little information about your product?
Yeah. First of all, welcome to our booth. Let me introduce myself. My name is BİLGİ. I'm the Vice President of the BMC. The abbreviation of the BMC is Bornova Motor Company. We are the manufacturer of the military land vehicle systems, and BMC is the main supplier of the Turkish Armed Forces in Turkey. Actually, we have two factories. One of them is located in Izmir, nearby the Aegean Sea. The other one is located in Sakarya. It is very close to Istanbul. So if you are going to ask to me what is BMC doing right now, we are producing military armored vehicles, military trucks, and also the other land vehicle systems such as the main battle tank and the howitzers. Also, we have a commercial side. We are producing the commercial trucks and also the commercial buses also as well. So in this regard, actually, why we are here, the Africa is a huge potential for the Turkish defense industry market, as you know. And also for the BMC, it is a great opportunity for us. First of all, it's a great honor to be with the African potential shareholders for us also as well. Right now, we are representing and we are presenting our products to the other African shareholders and the customers also as well. But I would like to underline something. As a BMC, we have a strategy and we have a goal inside of the Africa. According to our company, the Africa is the rising star of the world right now as of today. Regarding to the industry, regarding to the human resources, regarding to the education. So in this regard, why we are here, we would like to use the experience of the African countries. We are not here not only for the Republic of the South Africa. We are here for the other also the African countries also as well. And we are not here for selling something to Africa actually. We would like to provide some bilateral cooperation with the African countries regarding to their specific requirements and the needs during the near future. Because our aim is we are providing some products such as the armored vehicles. The procuring an armored vehicle is like a marriage actually. When you buy something, a product from the BMC, it's like a marriage. You need to cooperate with the BMC and the other companies during so many years. So in this regard, we would like to establish inside of the Africa during so many years regarding to the maintenance, repair, overhaul, spare parts, and also the engineering. So in this regards, during the near future, we would like to establish in Africa within the good relationship between the Turkish government and the Turkish defense industry, we would like to cooperate with them, and we would like to use their army experience, armed forces experience, and also the human resources, because inside of the Africa the population is educated and very young. It is an advantage. It is an advantage for any kind of manufacturing company. So in this regard, we couldn't do anything without the support of the African countries. But we can achieve our goals within the participation of the African countries, the African governmental agencies, the African universities, and the African public. So in this regard, right now, as of today, we have several negotiations and the bilateral cooperations with some African countries, but we would like to enhance our relationship with the African countries also as well.
That's very nice, sorry sir. So for this exhibition, would you say that BMC, this is the first time BMC is coming to South Africa, or an exhibition that is happening in the African country? Is this the first time BMC is participating in such kind of exhibition, or it has participated in more?
Actually, we are participating to several exhibitions inside of the Africa. But if we are talking about that exhibition, this is the first time we have ever been in here. But those kinds of exhibitions are very fruitful for us, because exhibition means for us the cooperation, the collaboration, and for the near future actually it could be bilateral, it should be bilateral, because nowadays we are talking about the brotherhood all around the world. But my personal opinion, the contemporary world's brotherhood definition is win-win bilateral cooperation. If we can establish a win-win bilateral cooperation, it could be very fruitful for us. That's why within those kinds of exhibitions and activities, we are going to try to establish a sustainable bilateral cooperation with all countries.
So in every company, there's always a particular product that is well known for and is well known, recommended for our other partners, especially in the Africa. Which product from your company you could comfortably say that there should be a focus on that product from your company?
Yes, it's a very good question. First of all, thank you very much for that question. Actually, as a BMC, we are providing turnkey solutions, and also according to the specific requirements of any end user, we are providing some solutions. But on the other hand, also Kirpi has a unique product. We call it Kirpi. Kirpi is an armored carrier. Here, it's the mine-resistant, ambush-protected vehicle. Actually, yeah.
One of these ones, right?
That one is the Kirpi. As of today, we have exported around 3,000 units to the outside of the Turkey, to the global countries, to the brotherhood countries actually. What is the actually the significant side of the Kirpi? First of all, Kirpi is a survivability product. It is capable for carrying 13 troopers inside of that vehicle also as well. And also the resistance level, the protection level as Kirpi is very unique also as well, very competitive. So in this regard, for the United Nations missions, for the NATO missions, Kirpi is very capable. When you go to any country all around the world, you can find any kind of Kirpi in the inventory of the armed forces. So regarding to the homeland security operations, the border security operations, and also the urban warfare operations, Kirpi can add any kind of unique solutions to the end users inside of the Africa.
Amazing, amazing. So where do we looking forward for the future in terms of enhancements of technology?
Yeah, that's right. Actually, right now, as of today, we are providing some equipments to the end users all around the world. But on the other hand, the technology is also changing, the requirements are changing, and the military doctrines is also changing. At the end of the day, right now, as of today, for the unmanned systems also we are working on it. In near future, actually, we are using some different equipments and the subsystems on the platform, such as the laser-guided equipments on the platform. And on the other hand, for the unmanned systems also as well, Right now we have another product, we call it Amazon, the lightest version of our family. We have an unmanned version of the Amazon also as well. This is the new state-of-art technology coming up for the near future.
So that's wonderful. You have seen that almost all the industry have been mentioning one thing. They said, we are not selling, but we want to partner. We want to be able to exchange common interests in the defense industry, because it's a very, very sensitive industry that when the wrong information is passed by, it can be the reverse of the problem we're trying to solve. So NTR TV is here live in South Africa at the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition, the 11th edition. And hopefully we will have the BMC. More details on this company, please contact NTR TV customer service. And see you in the next stand. As we continue on this wonderful exhibition, Ma, it's wonderful to meet with you here in South Africa. Can you please tell us about you, your position, and also your products?
So let me introduce myself first. I am the board member who is dealing with the export sales and operations. And 90% of our total production in Turkey, made in Turkey products, in 90% is export sales. We have another factory in United States, in Florida right now. By the end of this year, we are going to have our first made in USA pistols also, from Florida to all over the world. Every week, only 10,000 pieces to be shipped to United States, and we are dealing 69 different countries. And we are the national pistol of Turkey. Since 2018, Turkey is not dealing with the tenders for the procurement of pistols. And they are just sending the law enforcement and military units. They are sending us their official requirements, and we are just producing and call them back and get their approval to ship their order. And we have right now 50 cal NATO standard heavy machine gun, which is the quick change barrel. At NATO standard, there are only 5 manufacturers all over the world, and we are the only one ITAR free, which is the International Traffic Arms Regulations, who deals with United States and European Union, basically. So we are allowed to ship and sell our guns in integration solutions as well, of our 50 cal to every country, which is the ally of Turkey and France. So we have here basically too many platform manufacturers, turrets, remote control weapon systems, and platforms as well, because we are able to manufacture tailor-made solutions, integration solutions for naval, air, and land forces. Right now, basically in our country, all of the armed vehicle dealing with us for the gun supply, and we bought the British company AEI Systems. So right now in our product line, we have 30 millimeter short recoil cannon and 20 millimeter as well. So we are just filling up all the empty points with our gun systems and integration solutions.
Awesome, you have an amazing history, especially from the Europe and also USA. What can you say about this exhibition happening in Africa and your products in the African market?
In 2022, my company, CANIK, is just going to be attended 27 different exhibitions just after the COVID, because COVID just stuck us very badly, because we have to wait until the COVID situation just a little bit calm down all over the world to show our 50 cal to the world area. So this is very important because we know in South Africa, uniquely, they have the security problem. People, they have a good touch with the guns. They know the discipline, and we have a CANIK Academy. My staff will remain here, and they will move to, after the UNS, to Cape Town to deal with the end users, to give them some CANIK Academy tips for armor courses and tactical shooting as well. So this is very important for us.
It's not just about buying the product, but also knowing how to use it appropriately. So your company,
this is our vision and mission. We are trying to do the best weapon, and we sell that to the right people and right solutions with the right platforms. And now we are following up our products and integration solutions, and we train the end user. This is our mission and vision, basically.
amazing. One last question: do you produce just the pistol, or basically, because I can see more of the pistol than this one? I don't know the name, so
The M2 machine gun. This is very new. We've been dealing with the pistol for a long time, and we have also tactical clothing. Just aside, we are supporting our pistols with the CANIK Advanced Accessories program under the mechanic name and CANIK Store. So we are going to have CANIK Store corners here in South Africa, so into the different good and big shops, gun shops. So basically, for now, pistol we are very well known. But 50 cal also playing as a game changer.
it's a new product.
Yeah, definitely.
I love the way you say it's a game changer.
Yeah, use it.
Okay, Ma, you made mention of the tech. Is it possible for us to see what you have there? Yeah, please. Because it's amazing to see where there's pistol, there's also clothes.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know what's the connection between this pistol and this special clothes, I guess.
We are not textile manufacturer basically, but we are offering to the end user a full package. We are offering them the best pistol ever they can have. We are enforcing the pistol with our GENEL advanced accessories systems, products, and we are just giving them the best clothing. For example, this shirt is only 100 grams. This is the lightest one. No need for ironing. It's just for the blood and water resistible. Also the raincoats, and basically we have two series. One is Prime, the other one is Alpha. Alpha is much more tactical. So everything designed for ambidextrous, so for the left and right shooters, easy access in any case of emergency, easy access to their magazines and pistols as well. So we are designing the full package for the tactical, because all over the world, it doesn't, if it's Asia or South Africa or United States or Latin America, the profile is same. They like pistols, they like hunting, they like rifles, they like knives, they like coffee, they like meat, and they like tactical and outdoor clothing. So we are just offering them a full package.
That's amazing. I told you the best companies is in Turkey, and this company produces in Turkey, bringing it in full package. Ma, it's a pleasure to have
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. You're very welcome.
Thank you. See you on the next factory. So we are here with Derya company. Derya, okay. Can you please introduce yourself, and also what products does your company produce?
My name is Enes Selikoglu, and I am responsible for the export and sales department at Derya. Derya Arms was established in 1998 in Turkey, Konya, and since 10 years we are exporting to many countries. And right now we are exporting active to 65 countries like USA, Canada, Ghana, South Africa also, and all European countries, and also Thailand, Philippines. And Derya started to produce shotguns, especially 12-gauge shotguns, and then it continued with rimfire guns and 9mm. Our most popular model is the MK12. It's a 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. It was also the most selling semi-automatic shotgun in 2019 in the US. And in August 2019, it was the most selling gun in the US. And
everything is produced from Turkey.
yes, we do everything except plastic parts in-house. Also the barrels, the receivers are completely made in our own factory, which has a built-up area of 10,000 square meters. And next month we will move to our new building, which has also a built-up area of 13,000 square meters. Then we will have a total of 23 square meters.
So this factory, where is it? Where is it in Konya? You made mention of
In the province Beyşehir.
Beyşehir.
Yes, it's 1 hour away from Konya, and right now we have 300 employees, and our business is growing, especially with our new items like the 22 LR or the 9mm.
So what do you think about the Aerospace African exhibition here happening in South Africa? Is this your first time coming to South Africa?
Yes, it's our first time. To be honest, we found it about the fair on the internet. Then we made a little research and immediately we decided to take part at this exhibition. And it's the first day, but it's a very good running exhibition, especially the interest in our products. It's very good.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enes. And then hopefully, as the day goes on, I hope your company gets the right customer needed.
Thank you for your visit.
So this is the first day, and so far from Derya company, there has been a very good outcome and responses from the people coming in. But this is just the day one. We still have more days to go. So we have more companies to show to you on NTR TV. As we're moving forward on the 25 different industries from the defense industry of Turkey, we have another special company called Electroland. Electroland, please can you tell us more about Electroland? But first of all, can we know you and your position?
Yes, so this is Göktuğ Türk. I am the regional sales manager in our company. In general, what I can say about Electroland Defense, so what we do is basically unmanned ground vehicles. In short terms, we call it UGVs. So in the literature, let's say we are working directly with the bomb squads. In between all the forces, the departments of bomb squad and those teams, those elite teams, we are working directly with them, and we have different types of mission purposes on our UGVs. We have a category that we can just call them from the weight of the robots, that which starts from 5 kgs, it goes up to 2 tons. So we have different missions that we can achieve with our technology. These are reconnaissance, surveillance missions, bomb disposal, explosives disposal missions, that we have many types of them. And in between those, especially for African countries, we have been related with them for long terms. And what we have already some robots in Zimbabwe, and we have been just making the deliveries to Senegal, and hopefully very soon we will have some legal agreements with Angola and Nigeria too. And into this region, mostly the EOD robots that we call ordnance disposal robots, they are used. And technically I can say that those robots, they are like basically approximate 200 kgs and having 7-axis hydraulic arms, which are very powerful. Into our technology we have the opportunity to customize all of our robots per requirement as our customers ask us, because all of the countries, they have their genuine terrains, genuine specifications that they ask to achieve the operations. So when it comes to the usage of the robots during the operations, we just try to, as mentioned, customize all of our technology as per requirement coming from the country itself.
So it means that, for example, you produce accordingly to what the mission is, what exactly the country or the defense people needs from your company. Then what, electroland defense, it means it has to do with the electrical trucks or land. It doesn't involve. I'm trying to understand, because I'm in the media, so yeah. I'm trying to understand how it works with the defense. As you said, land. So it means whatever you produce, it has to do with the equipment on land, not in the, the things in the Navy or Air Force. Or
in fact, our technology is being used by navies and air forces too. The thing is, into those forces, they have all some EOD departments, we can say, EOD teams. And they have different types of missions, but still they are dealing with explosives. Considering that fact, they have different requirements technically, but still a main idea just to make the disposal of explosives safely. And in that case, with our remote operated vehicles, ROVs, UGVs, they are just leading the operation to make the disposal in a safe area and to deal with the explosives easily. You can see here that this is a real-time photograph of a Turkish Navy. This is a bomb disposal EOD robot. And you may see that it can be carried by a backpack. This is approximately 15 kg in weight. There is a manipulator robotic arm on it. So this is the basic specifications of an EOD robot. And
it's very easy for movement, and it's not just all the time big gadget. At least it makes it very flexible for an army to carry it around.
Exactly. But again, the case in here depends on the requirement. We can say that Turkish Air Forces, for example, they are using a bigger EOD robot. It's approximately 70 kg, the mobile platform, with a bigger manipulator arm on it, which becomes like approximately 80-85 kgs in total. So we call them, those types of robots, we call them two-man portable robots. So this is the main idea where we customize the items as per customers' requirements.
Thank you so much, Mr. Guktuk.
Yes.
Yeah, that you've heard it from Mr. Guktuk. He has mentioned all the things needed for you to know. But if you want more details about this brand, about this product, you can go on the website, and you can also contact the NTR TV customer service to give you more details. And of course, they have to come to Ankara, as your office is in Ankara, right?
Yes, that's true. Our premises, headquarters, they are based in Ankara.
So we're waiting for you in Ankara, Turkey, for your electro-land defense equipment. Let's go. have seen other factories, other companies. Now we are here with Guarantee Composite. Guarantee Composite. Sir, please can you introduce yourself and also about your company?
So thank you for giving this opportunity to us. My name is Tamer Sözer. I'm working as a sales and marketing manager in this company. You know, we are the manufacturer of body armor and vehicle armor solutions and the leading player in Turkish market and the whole global market, you know. We have products like ballistic protective equipments, helmets, ballistic shields, plates, vests, and all stuff like body armor for protection suits. And also we do manufacture EOD suits, demining suits, and you know, vehicle armor solutions for the.
Your product, is it, I can see this long suit, is it for the air or for the sea, for the land?
Actually, for the it is we say for bomb clearance. When you go to the bomb, you bomb detection suits, we call it like.
And also I saw, are you together with this
We
the
have,
helmet?
you know, lots of product ranges in comparison to the helmets and non-ballistic helmets. We do manufacture helicopter helmets as well. The non-ballistic helmets for impact protection as well, which is, and also you can see that this is for demining suits, which is for looking for the demining to give protection to the user.
Also the helmets, you can see from this one here. The helmets you talk about.
Yeah, this is the, you know, the lightweight solution. We are offering always the lightweight solutions to our customers because now the user carrying this, you know, for long times, you know, it shouldn't be disturbed. This air and everything else. Also, this is a new product, the underwear. This is giving a very good opportunity to the soldier to when he wear it, and it gives fragment protection.
It gives what?
Fragment protection. For example, you know, it is always for the when you have a bullet in your body, it is easy to take out if you don't, of course, a fatal one. But for the ones which you for the grain protection, the fragments it's really hard to take out in terms of doctor operations. So this gives protection for fragments. This is a very new product of ours.
That's very well. So how is your product so far in the African market?
Sorry.
How is your product so far in the African market?
Yeah, actually, we are receiving lots of requests from South Africa, also the African countries. Of course, we are trying to get in line with the budget issues. You know, we are always discussing the issues. Now, we hope with this exhibition, we will definitely promote our products to this market as well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your information here. As you can see, this company, the Guarantee Composite, also has a new product, which is the trouser that has a very wonderful protection to its wearer, and the helmet for helicopters, for the long suit, for protection or the bomb fit, you know. You know, these are very, very sensitive products, but then I can say they are produced in Turkey, right?
Yeah, we are manufacturing in Turkey. All items are manufactured in Turkey.
From the defense industry, Turkey happens to have one of the largest defense industry, I think so.
You know, all the exhibition, we have a very large booths, and our participation is really extended, you know. So.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For the defense industry, Turkey is the right place for you to come and search for all the products in terms of health, textiles, firearms, trucks, everything needed in the defense industry. Turkey has everything that you need. And we shall continue at this exhibition. Thank you. NTR TV is here again on one of the most major products in the defense industry. And now we have someone who will tell us more about these products and also what are the differences and the information you would want to know about this company. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Can you please introduce yourself, your position, and about your products?
Welcome to Kale Kalıp. My name is TÜRKİYE ÖZCİHAN. I'm the Business Development and Programs Manager. I will give brief information about Kale Kalıp firstly. We are a company established in 1969 and we began in firearms industry in 2005 with our automatic grenade launcher, which is we produced more than 2,000 units fielded now as of today. We started firearms on infantry rifles business together with the National Infantry Rifle Project in 2009 and we began serial production. We introduced our own rifle, KCR, we call it KCR, in 2015 and from that date we are developing innovative infantry rifles for our users. Our main target is to be able to provide all needs at squad level in terms of infantry rifles. So we have 5.56 caliber infantry rifles, 7.62 51, 7.62 39 calibers. We have machine guns, light machine guns for squad level. We are producing designated marksman rifles and also bolt action sniper rifles together with the grenade launcher. And our infantry rifles are fielded and in use and the total quantity is close to 100,000 as of today. We are the main provider of one of the Turkish armed forces.
So you say all these products are being produced in Turkey?
Exactly. We starting from raw material, production, testing. So we are trying to be a turnkey solution provider for the users. We can provide the rifle and after sales support. We have an integrated logistic team on the field 24 hours, 7 days, continuously. So we support all our users every time, at always possible.
And basically for the firearms products, it means your major target of customers usually is between the governments.
Yes, we are providing solutions to armed forces and law enforcement forces mainly.
That's very nice. That's very nice. I would love to ask you one more question. Apart from this particular ones, do you have other ones? I can see this one. That should be the one for the field, right?
40 millimeter automatic grenade launcher. We produce this since 2005, and there is close to 2,000 units in the field as of today.
2,000 units.
Yes, close to 2,000 units. You can use it standalone on top of armored personnel carriers, on fast attack boats, on towers, so everywhere.
It's amazing. It's wonderful. And this also this
here
one.
Is our light machine gun 5.56. We qualified this with 3 different users in Turkey, and during qualification we passed 34 NATO standard tests and fired 300,000 ammunition just for qualification. And for development, we shot close to 3 million rounds with this one. We are in serial production phase. We will provide to land forces, special forces.
My final question, what do you think about this exhibition in South Africa? What's the target for this company in the African markets?
We would like to increase our footprint in Africa mainly. And we in the past also made some sales to South African armed forces, mainly this one, you can see. This designated marksman rifle, 7.62 caliber. We already provided this to South African armed forces. So we would like to increase our existence mainly, not in only South Africa, in whole continent.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, and then I hope our viewers, the right customers, will be able to get the right product from your company, hopefully.
Yes, hopefully that's our aim.
As you can see, we have introduce this firearms company by the name, I'm trying to, is it KK? Kaleb.
Yes.
Kaleb. Does it have an English name?
It's actually mold because we produce, we established to produce some ceramic molds in 1969. So the name is, we haven't changed the name in respect to our history. But since 2005 we are in firearms business.
Firearm business, if you are looking for this kind of product, as you are the right customers, NTR TV will also provide you the full details, information, the website, everything, information that you need from this company. And at this aerospace, African aerospace, at the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition, South Africa, Pretoria, we are taking you one after the other. All the factories, all the business that are here from all the way from Turkey in the defense, we will take you one after the other. Just stay tuned. Okay, so we are here with one of the 25 in defense industry factory company actually that came at the South African Aerospace Defense Industry Exhibition here in South Africa, Pretoria. And we have from the autocar, which is, can you correct to translate from the autocar to English?
You pronounce it perfectly, ma'am. In fact, Otokar is a Turkish company specializing in military vehicles. In this field, we are Turkey's largest private company, mostly active in export markets. Otokar exports to more than 38 countries its military products. We have more than 33,000 military vehicles actively used all around the world. But Africa is one of our main business areas, markets, where we are exporting or collaborating with various African nations. Just to name a few, we have operational vehicles used by Nigeria, Rwanda, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Mauritania, etc., etc. And I'm sorry for those that I couldn't count. The list is so long. What I could say about Otokar's weight in Turkish defense business, if you look at the last 10 years, Otokar's exports constitute around 40% of Turkish land platform products. And in Africa, Otokar's exports constitute approximately 50% of Turkish defense exports, which is a good number. But our perspective in Africa is not being a sole exporter, but we become rather a partner to our end users. Meaning Otokar is investing in those countries, cooperating with those partners so that the vehicles in their inventory are effectively used during the life cycle of their vehicles.
Thank you so much, sir. So, as from what you said, it means the Turkish defense industry is really doing a massive job in terms of collaborating with the Africans. And do you think so far the relationship in terms of that aspect is getting to the point of what their achievement?
Yes, we can clearly say that. And in that perspective, Otokar has an important pioneering role, meaning in certain countries where we have already existing relations, the performance of our vehicles allow other Turkish defense companies also to come and export their products in those markets. For example, we are collaborating with companies which are making weapon systems, communication equipment, radars or optronics, and we integrate their products in our vehicles, and the end user is using a platform which is made of Turkish products.
Thank you so much. For more details on this auto car industry, you could check the information on your screen to get more details from this company. We shall proceed more. This is the third day of the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition, South Africa, Pretoria, and NTR TV so far has covered almost all the defense industry, coming all the way from Turkey to this exhibition. And now we have one of the most well-known from the Turkey defense industry in terms of the pistols and other things, but I will allow this gentleman to let us know more about the product and also little information about the company. Thank you so much, sir, for having you on NTR TV. Thank you. Can you please introduce yourself, your position, and also about your company's products?
Okay, my name is Hakan. My surname is Özadalı. I'm the sales manager of the company. We are here in the air show, and this show is we have been many years, but at the moment we have a new products here. So our product line is very variety. We have many guns here. So it starts from the pistols, submachine guns, assault rifles, heavy machine guns, and also we have a 12.7 50 cal big heavy machine gun. So we have a big variety of the guns. But also we are the main supplier of the Turkish Army and the Turkish police. As you know, our Turkish Army is the second biggest army in the world in NATO. So we are the main supplier of the Turkish Army at the moment, and we have many guns.
I can see from the videos over there, some of the guns you put them inside a mold, you put them inside water, but still they still work. So can you tell us about this particular brand?
Yeah, we have a new gun. I can show you, SAR-15T. This is the platform of the AK, and we have test, mud test, water test, all the tests done, and it works perfectly. And these guns are at the moment in the army, and we are using these guns.
So we have some of them are big and some little and others. From your brand, which one are you really well known for? When they say, okay, you're looking for this one, just go to Sarsılmaz. Yes.
Yeah, as you know, Sarsılmaz is a very old brand. It's privately owned by. We have no any shareholder from the government, but our gun is well known in the United States because we are exporting to many guns. We have a SAR-9. SAR-9 is the national pistol, and all the Turkish police and Turkish army members carrying as a service gun. So I would like to show you the SAR gun, and you would like it, I think, because it's very popular in the market at the moment. This is SAR-9, but we have many different types of SAR-9s. The basic is SAR-9, but we have some different features on it. We have different colors, we have different serrations, we have different barrel lengths. Also, we have a compact size, we have a subcompact size, we have a full size, we have a sport for sport shooting, we have a long barrels. Also, we have a new generation of SAR-9. It's looking very nice with the red colors. Also, we have extended magazine for 19 rounds. The standard version is 17 rounds. So this is the military version, I can say to you. Our Turkish police and Turkish military using SAR-9 at the moment.
you made mention of the major supplier for the US. What do you think the target for the African market in partnership in the defense industry?
We have some communications and we have some meetings. I hope next year we will have some more information about the contacts and also some projects. I hope we will be there. We will be here more than previous years.
Okay, so what can you say about this particular exhibition? Is there any good feedback? Do you think this is a stepping stone for this company to be known, well known in the African through this exhibition?
Yes, this exhibition is very important for us because there are many visitors and also delegations are visit us. So we will have a good future, I think.
Inshallah, hopefully everything goes well. Thank you very much for your time. We're going to take all the details and hopefully we see you again next time on the next exhibition and all those things. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, right, sir. So this is one of the company from the 26th defense industry that came all the way from Turkey, and as you can see, most of their guns, they are waterproof and they have different models, and they're actually looking forward to having a great partnership with the African continent in the defense industry. So thank you, and let's move on. It is the first day of the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition in Pretoria, and we have a beautiful woman here who will tell us about her and the company as well. So can we know you?
I'm Sema. I'm from TİSAŞ. I'm foreign trade specialist at foreign trade department of TİSAŞ. My company is produce pistols, rifles, and we are one of the biggest company of Turkey defense industry.
So what product? I can see you have a pistol, and
pistol. We have pistol.
Produce it in Turkey.
Yeah, in Turkey. We produce all of them in Turkey.
So what other companies? Do you have a market in Africa or just?
We have market in South Africa.
Just that, or do you have other African countries?
Yeah, we have clients in Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali. I can say, so many.
All right, thank you very much. So, what do you feel? How do you feel about South Africa? Is this your first time?
Yeah, it's my first time, and I really like it. I think it's similar to Turkey, kind of sides, same sides, and I really like it. I love being here.
Thank you so much, Miss Sema. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. So you can see we have Miss Sema, who has been to South Africa for the first time, and so far she has said the exhibition has been amazing, and we're hopefully that. Anyway, if you need more details about this company, you can always contact the information on your screen about TISAŞ. TISAŞ. TISAŞ. Okay, we'll see you again soon. you have seen the aircraft, the guns, the textiles, and trainings and all that, but another special and very important side segments, branch is the health. Is the health, right, sir?
It is. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we are trying to fix the people which are injured, after this, war times or civil times. So we are manufacturing field hospitals. The company based in Ankara, Turkey. We design and manufacture our containers, and then we do the whole system. It's a field hospital. We put those hospitals where there is no healthcare services. It could be military, the purpose could be military or civilian. I mean, an army can procure it and then use it, or UN can procure it, which they did, and then use it for the people where the healthcare services are not enough. So,
Healthcare and mobile solutions. In terms of, it means it's movable. You just pack them according to the location that this health is needed, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it differs from product to product, but it could be one container on a truck, so that it can go around very remote areas where no healthcare is there to help people, or it could be a big hospital, so that you're gonna need a couple of trucks, and then you unpack it and use it somewhere else. We also do stationary hospitals, but the main thing is mobile hospitals. Yes.
Hospital. In the situation whereby in Africa, let's say Nigeria, South Africa, Cameroon, in need of your services, are you going to take all your crew, or you have a specific specialist with all the equipment to take it down to Africa in that location, or how does your service provide? How do you provide these services?
Okay, I mean, when we start negotiations with the client, designated area, which is very important. I mean, we are searching the specific material which can we use there, and then after the hospital design is finished, again together with the client according to their needs, and then we start manufacturing. When we finish it, we bring the client to our facilities, we show them the hospital, we train them, and then we go there together with them and we make the first installation with the officers. So tell them and show them how to use, how to open, how to unpack the system. We bring the medical equipment. We also make training for the medical equipment. So the client only need to come bring the doctors and nurses.
That's amazing. That's very amazing. All this thing came from Turkey. It means if your clients are in need of these services, they need to contact you through the headquarters in Turkey. In Turkey, which city?
We are based in Ankara, the capital city. But of course, we have an office or representatives in different parts of the world. But nowadays, world is small. I mean, you can just reach people very easily, and we can say that we have a name in the market in the world at the moment. So, I mean, if any client from any part of the world can reach us, we just get into contact with them and try to answer their needs.
That's amazing. And what can you say about this exhibition?
This is the first time, I mean, we've been here, and we are so happy because, I mean, of course, being here is important. Also, we knew that it's a hub for the countries around. So that's why we choose to be here. And so far, we are so happy. I mean, yeah.
That's very amazing. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope and I pray that the defense industry in Africa will also get to visit your company to see what you can offer and also how you can partner with our African brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's an important point. I mean, not just selling the equipment, but also having partners or agents, let's say, all around the world, especially in Africa, investments there, because it's important. It's not just sell and go.
See, Africa is the future, huh?
That's not what we do. We always stay there most of the time.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Yeah, see you. And then, as you can see, we have everything. This is how This is how the camp, it looks like a camp. It's been set up. So at this exhibition, any clients that comes, they explain to you how it's been structured. We have the power generator, the dining, basically everything that is needed for the health system and in the battlefield, or even I think NGOs for like camping for refugees or something.
Definitely.
And they can also make use of your services, right?
Definitely, it's not only military, as I tried to explain in the beginning. It's also civilian and NGOs and Minister of Health, UN.
That's amazing. It's really, really great. Okay, as we move forward for the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition 2022 in South Africa, Pretoria, NTR TV bringing to you the full details from every section of the defense industry, all the way from Türkiye. Stay tuned. We keep going on. We can't do without the textile in the industry, in the aerospace and defense industry. And right here we have another company who is into the production of the soldiers' uniforms and other accessories in terms of the textiles. Sir, please, can you tell us more about your company and what do you think about this company, your product in the African market?
First of all, we would like to thank you. Our company based on Turkey. We are the main producer in Turkey for technical textile, and we are almost covering 60% of Turkish army needs. So, because we have the large capacity, we also would like to extend our capacity in Africa as well. We see big opportunities here. We are making so many different stuff, from uniform to ballistic protection, and also signature management systems, which is against radar and infrared. So we are quite good what we are doing right now, one of the leading company in the world. And we also hope that we can find new opportunities in Africa.
Please, can you tell us you call it ballistic?
Yeah, I mean, these are basically for the ballistic protection. And become quite popular, because of the situation between Ukraine and Russia. Everybody's start looking for this kind of items at the moment. And also, we are the accredited provider of these items. We are providing ballistic plates according to NACAR systems. And we have accredited lab, so we can test everything in-house. And we have the production license, so we can sell the other countries without any problem.
I have one question, sorry. This palestine, what does it do? Do you put it inside to protect you from harm or something?
You can see the ballistic vest. So you place one of them on front and one of them on the back side. So if any bullet comes to you, basically, this is the idea. You can see that these are shot ones. So it's protecting you. This is a lifesaver item, so this is quite important.
Yeah, I can see that you have, this is really a lifesaver. So would you say they have different
there are different
quality?
levels, not quality, levels. Depends on the bullet that you are using. For instance, this is level 3. This is quite popular. And level 4, one more. This is against like snipers, strong bullets. And also these are the soft protection, level 3A. So apart from ballistic, I also would like to mention about our signature management systems. Basically what it does, it is protecting against radar and infrared. for instance, you have tank and you would like to cover that. So when you cover like this kind of signature management camouflage nets, you don't entirely cover, but it is difficult to see what is going over there. So nobody can realize there is tank behind these camouflage nets.
It's a camouflage.
Yeah. I mean, there are different specialties, visual and also radar protection and infrared protection.
Okay, that's awesome. I think this is one of my best because it has so much. Yeah, very important as it protects the heart, it protects the back and all that. And hopefully, well, we will come back again for more details later.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time. As you can see, we have the pallets, the ballistic plate. The ballistic plate literally protects you from any, the gunshot or whatever, but it's not by quality. As he said it's by level, so it all depends on the level of the whatever your protection you need. That's the kind of products you will ask from this company to provide for your troops. So thank you very much, and we will be back for more details from the African aerospace industry, defense industry. See you later. You might be wondering, who are those people behind this wonderful exhibition? We have a beautiful, energetic woman who is one of the people behind this wonderful African aerospace and defense industry exhibition, and I will allow her to formally introduce herself to you, and we get to know how is this organization, how are they doing it, what's the connection between the African aerospace and defense with the TÜRKİYE defense industry. Ma, I am so honored and I'm so happy to get to meet with you at this exhibition. I heard you are the director behind this great exhibition. Can we know you more, and also can you give us a brief information about this organization?
Good afternoon and thank you so much. My name is Michelle Malo and I'm the Exhibition Director for Africa Aerospace and Defense. It is indeed an auspicious week for us and we're quite excited. Africa Aerospace and Defense, this is the 11th edition that we are taking place. We could not take place unfortunately in 2020 due to the pandemic, so it was deferred to 2022. So it has really been an exciting week, a really busy week, and I'm glad to be listening to your viewers.
Yeah, it's so amazing. NTR TV is a TV station, first African Turkish television. Yes, and we came here under the inspection or invitation of the TÜRKİYE Defense Industry Agency, and then we noticed that most of your organizers are wearing the Turkish flag, and at the exhibition we can see that the Turkish Defense Agency occupied most of the stands over here. Can you tell us more about this relationship?
So we're very, very excited. TÜRKİYE is the largest in terms of the exhibitor, the National Pavilion. They brought through 26 companies that are participating, and for us that is indeed a great success. Over 1,500 square meters has been booked by TÜRKİYE, so it's quite a big participation. Over the years, we have seen growing participation from the Turkish defense companies. In 2016, over 800 spaces booked, and then we're seeing now almost double space that has been booked. So for us as South Africa and TÜRKİYE, we really see that partnership. Hence, you see the various people wearing the TÜRKİYE representing the brand, and as well as the cooperation between the two countries.
Yeah. What more are we expecting from the organization with the TÜRKİYE? Like this is the 11th. Are we looking forward for the 12th one? And is there any hints on where or anything?
So in terms of our planning and preparation, what I would like to also highlight, yesterday our Minister of Defense did go through some of the various Turkish companies and introduced herself, and there's already discussions that are already taking place in terms of what to do between now and the next edition. So there will be various visits that will be done either from South Africa to Turkey or coming inbound. So we are planning. What is also important about exhibitions, it's not just during the event itself. We then look for what happens in between. So the business to business collaboration between the various companies. And for South Africa, we will then be having a national pavilion as well in Turkey at IDEF next year. So we're showing that collaboration and participation between the two countries. And we're obviously planning them for 2024. And we can announce the dates. We will be on the 18th to the 22nd of September 2024. And we're looking forward to a bigger participation from Turkey as well.
Awesome. NTR TV broadcasts to over 42 African countries. Yes, and we are really looking forward to partnership. As much as the guns, the weapons, the other things, media is one of the greatest weapons that can make or break. So we try to see that the NTR TV pass the right information to the right people, because if whatever thing is happening here, when the information is passed out wrongly, it creates more problems that we're trying to solve. So how do you think NTR TV will be able to be a partner media with the African aerospace and defense, because we're also a weapon? So how would we hope in the future something in the media aspect will also be a great value?
Most definitely. I mean, NTR, we know the power of media. We know the power of sharing information, and platforms such as NTR with so many the coverage over the whole continent, that in terms of the various coverage. So we really look forward to partnering with NTR for 2024. We can already start those discussions to make sure that we communicate the message as well in terms of the peace elements as well from a defense perspective. So we are really looking with the partnership going forward.
Thank you so much, Ma. It's an honor to meet with you again, and hope to meet you again next time. And we'll be waiting for you in Turkey. I will personally teach you Turkish. Yeah, so she's one of the people behind this great exhibition, and I'm telling you, this is the second day. So far, it's been amazing. In my field, this is the first time I'm seeing all these things happening, and it's just amazing to see how such an organization set out this platform, different defense industry from different countries, and Turkey happens to be on the top list on this exhibition. From her team, you could see them around wearing our Turkish flag and also praising the relationship between the two continents. All right, thank you, and then stay tuned and keep watching NTR TV. Watch out for the African Aerospace and Defense Exhibition, the 12th edition.
After the first day of the event, Turkish ambassador to Pretoria, Ayşegül Kandeş, hosted and gave a womanly reception at the embassy residence.
And we are here with the ambassador of Turkey in South Africa. She'll be telling us what is the relationship between the South Africans and also the Turkish. Thank you so much, Ma, for having NTR TV in your palace. Please, can you tell us, what do you think about the exhibition, the African Aerospace and Defense exhibition that is happening in South Africa currently?
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity today. We are hosting at the Turkish residence here in Pretoria a huge Turkish delegation that came to the AAD. The delegation is composed of 120 officials from 26 defense industry companies in Turkey. The major defense industry companies, some of which are ranking in the first 50 biggest defense industry companies in the world, are here. Their CEOs are here. The delegation is headed by the Turkish Defense Industry Agency President. He's heading the delegation, and at the AAD, Turkey has the biggest presence with its stands and the pavilion. So we have this huge presence. The AAD started this morning, and today I'm holding a reception in honor of the Turkish delegation, also to bring them together with the South African defense industry companies to build more network and more joint ventures and collaboration.
Awesome. There have been a massive development in the relationship between Turkey and the African continent.
In your own position, how can you rate the relationship between the Turks and the South Africans?
Yes, Turkey has had in the past 20 years a big Africa partnership policy. Last year in December, there was the third Turkey-Africa Partnership Summit held in Istanbul in December. So this partnership policy with Africa has been developing really swiftly over the years. South Africa, between Turkey and South Africa, I think the relations, especially after the pandemic is over, the relations have been advancing in many fields. One of them is cultural exchange, tourism, because we see a huge number of South African tourists going to Turkey. There's a big interest. There are 6 Turkish TV series being shown on DSTV on South African television. And lots of South Africans are hooked on these TV series, and there's a big interest in Turkey. TÜRKİYE, that's the name, sorry. And also, we need to, as the embassy, we need to strengthen these people-to-people contacts. Obviously, there's a big relationship going on in terms of trade and economics. The trade volume has increased to $2 billion at the end of 2021. And this year, we are hoping that it will increase to $3 billion, the trade volume. So that's going on well. And also education. Turkey provides scholarships to South African students. This year, we had a record number. 13 South African students got scholarships to study undergraduate and graduate, to study at universities in Turkey. We want to increase this number. And when it comes to, so it's very easy to strengthen the relationships because I have the right instruments as the embassy. We have the Yunus Emre Institute, Cultural Institute, located in Johannesburg. We keep doing cultural, concerts, films, that will bring the exhibitions, that will bring the Turkish culture closer to the South African culture because they are commonalities. We share lots of stuff. You would know.
Yeah, as an African, I know we've shared a lot of things, and the media makes us to understand that we have similarities. We just different colors doesn't matter. The culture, it's almost all the same.
Yes, that's for sure. And I myself, I'm trying to learn about cultural diversity in this country, the different tribal cultures, the colorful part of South Africa. That's why I'm learning one of the languages. I'm learning isiZulu, and I keep traveling to the rural communities to learn about the culture. And I'm so happy to see South African students live and work in Turkey. There are many Turkish students studying at South African universities here as well. So these all strengthen our relationship. And we have Turkish Marif Foundation located in Johannesburg, again, an office, which has opened a school in Johannesburg. The second is going to be opened in Cape Town. That's a high school. Starts from primary to high school, actually. And so that's another instrument, and that's not a Turkish high school, really. It's an international Cambridge system high school. Then there is TİCA, Turkish Development Cooperation Agency, which is based also in Pretoria. So through that, we do lots of humanitarian and development cooperation projects to help struggling communities in South Africa. So there's a lot of cooperation going on.
There's a lot going on. I'm so happy that so far all you have said, it means there's a massive development and there's a great relationship between the South Africans and also the Turkish people. Thank you so much for welcoming NTR TV into the embassy, and it's an honor to get to see Her Excellency the Ambassador yourself. Thank you so much. As you can see, we are right here at when I say the embassy here,
this is the residence of the embassy. I live upstairs. This is where I hold functions.
So we are welcome into the home of TÜRKİYE in South Africa.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that is it, a special report from NTR TV. I am Esther James, and we are looking forward to the African Aerospace Defense Exhibition. See you again next time.